You good girl. You good girl. Vixen. Morning. Yep. Yeah. I'm only there Mondays and Fridays. Yeah. um, morning. You folks at home, we're going to get started in just a few moments here. Prepare to breathe. Whew. All right, y'all. Good morning. What do you say we get started in child's pose here today, huh? Is that a little loud over there? The speaker? No? Welcome to your mat, everybody. Tuesday morning, oceanfront flow. Getting it in before the rain, as we have to do pretty often here in San Diego, as of late. So big toes pressed, knees separated wide to the edges of your mat. Sink your hips back, let your forehead rest down. And I always just like to take a second to kind of soak up become aware of the soundtrack for our Oceanfront practice. Feel that cool ocean breeze here on your skin. And as you know, this is going to be hugely beneficial. So take a second and thank yourself. Tell yourself good job for showing up. Right? That's at least half the battle. And then let's begin together by simply exhaling everything out. Through your nose. Let's take a big inhale and fill up. And then through your mouth, you just simply clear, empty everything out. Once again, y'all, inhale. Drink up that cool ocean air, really deep into your lungs. And exhale, empty, clear it all out. One more of those, y'all. Inhale. And exhale, empty out. Very good. Breathe in through your nose, really, really deep here. Just like you've been doing. And keep your lips sealed now. Breathe out through your nose. A little core engagement. Navel draws up and in. Gently push the breath out. Very good. Invite and allow on your inhale to completely fill and get big from the inside out. And exhale. Navel up and in. Gently push your breath out. Now let's just start to find that rhythmic pace, everybody. This pace, this depth that's going to draw your attention in. So we can get all the benefit here from our practice. Tuesday morning, y'all. Another one of those mornings where it's a little bit chilly. You know the rain's coming. Sure would have been easy not to show up. But I commend you for doing just that, for showing up. Breathe well, make it healing, and give yourself what you need, y'all. I'm glad you're here. Inhale. Exhale. Let's inhale. Ease your way on up into your tabletop, to your hands and your knees, all fours. And then exhale, curl your toes, and let's lift our knees up about an inch or so off the ground. Now, steady your visual gaze. Straight down so that your neck is long on all four sides, right? If your eyes are wandering all over the place, chances are your mind's going to follow suit. If your breath is very sporadic, same thing. Chances are your mind's going to follow suit. So steady gaze, steady breathing. Now you've got that core engaged, don't you? You feel that heat starting to build from within. Take another inhale. Very good. And then exhale, pull your hips to the sky. First downward facing doggy of our day. Hips high, drop your head down. Take a little bit of movement here if that feels good, right? Walk out your dog a little bit back and forth. If you need some mats, because the ground's wet, there's some, see the two big palm trees across the street?
Yeah.
Okay, on the lower porch right there, there's mats there if you want to borrow. Put it underneath. Good, everybody. First downward facing dog of your day. Getting your heart above your head. Starting to almost reverse the flow here and let all this oxygen-rich blood just flow easily to your brain. Spread your fingertips really wide, everybody. Flare them out. Now put a little bend in your knees, just a soft bend, and then press your hips higher and back further. I want you to have high hips. I want you to have a long, straight spine. Enhance that by a slight tuck of your chin to your chest, lengthening your cervical spine. Now your shoulders. Angle your armpits to point towards the tip of your nose. So you're gonna, it's called external rotation. Are y'all gonna need some mats? Yeah? See these two big palm trees across the street? Okay. And the lower porch right there, there's a bunch of mats. You can grab them and put them underneath. Yeah, go for it. Very, very good, everybody. From here, take your feet a little bit wider. Angle your heels and your toes out. And then we're gonna walk our hands back towards our feet. And as we do, bend your knees and squat way, way down to your malasana, your frog pose. Now, hey, if this or any of these shapes, these postures don't work for your body, feel free to skip it, modify it anyway. Here you can kind of just plant your palms for a little bit more support. But try to bring your feet flat to your mat. Try to straighten your spine here. So you're gonna press your heart forward, gently pry those. Very, very good. And this one probably feels sweet to some of us who, like myself, maybe sleep on your side. Now from here, interlace your fingers and press your palms upward so that your biceps are with your ears. Very, very good. With those straight arms and a straight spine, we're gonna come to standing in 5, 4, we're moving up slowly, y'all. 3, spine is straight, chest is lifted. 2, awesome, take an inhale, get really tall. And on our exhale, we're gonna slowly come all the way back down. 5, again, just a little bit slower than you wanna move. 4, spine is still straight, chest is lifted. 3, yeah, reach those hands to the heavens. 2, beautiful, take her right back down. Slide your hands to heart center, take an inhale here. And then exhale, release to forward fold. Straighten your legs, heel toe your feet back into about hips width apart. And then bend your knees at least a little bit, right? Feel some contact with your upper thighs and your lower belly. Awesome. And then option to interlace your fingers at your lower back for a little chest expansion, shoulder opening. Just an option, by the way. I'm gonna give you plenty throughout the practice. Take what you need, leave what you don't. On your inhale, with that clasp of your hands, find a halfway lift and pull your hands back and roll your shoulders back. Now keep that clasp of your hands. Exhale, fold down deep and just start to reach your hands towards the ocean. You need a mat? See these two big palm trees across the street? Lower porch right there, there's a bunch of mats. Yeah.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah, no problem. And you mind grabbing another 2 for these young ladies right here? There we go. 2 more deep breaths here, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Pull that ocean air all the way into the deep lower portions of your lungs. I know it's a little bit challenging, but that's okay. Exhale, release your hands to the ground. If this practice wasn't challenging in any way, you wouldn't get anything from it, right? Walk your hands all the way forward to plank pose, high push-up position. Now, here, see if you can bring your heels so that they're right above the balls of your feet. You're pressing back through your heels. You're gonna reach out through your head. And then pull your hands and toes towards each other. Now remember, steady visual gaze and steady deep diaphragm breathing. We're not gonna let those hips sink down, are we, bud? You? There we go. Take an inhale, shift forward, breathe it in, good. And we're gonna lower slowly all the way down. You gotta shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists. Exhale, take her down. Now untuck your toes, slide your hands back a couple inches, and then inhale, cobra pose. Little to no weight in your hands. Now as you lift up your chest a little bit, you're looking straight down, back of your neck long. Exhale, take it right back down. Let's do that again, y'all. Inhale, lift up and breathe in big. Exhale, take it right back down. Let's go 3 more. Let's just roll with that deep breathing. Inhale, press down a little bit if you'd like, and lift up, shoulders back. Exhale, take it all the way back down. 2 more on your own, everybody. Breathe well. I asked them to grab you one because they were grabbing some. Yeah. Do y'all need mats? I already told you that. Okay. Beautiful, y'all. When you're done with those 2, Let's meet back up on your hands and knees, back to that tabletop as you breathe it in. And then straight into a little bit of movement. Exhale, chin to your chest, round your spine. I want you to draw your navel up and in. Reach the middle of your spine to the sky. Beautiful. Let's take it back and forth. Inhale, dip your stomach down, look up, some easy, gentle spinal extension. Exhale, round her down, chin to chest, push your breath out into flexion. Go for it, y'all. 3 more on your own. When you're done with those, curl your toes, lift your hips to the sky. I'll meet you right back in your dogger. And then without further ado, we're going into that first warm-up flow. A Tuesday morning breath-based moving meditation that's going to leave your body feeling clean and your mind totally, totally serene. There we go. Woo. Hips high, head dropping. Now remember, in your downward facing dog, a little bend in your knees, especially if you're new to this, is your friend. Bring your hands forward about 6 more inches. A little bit more, bud. A little bit more. Arms like this, chin to chest, hips high. There we go. All right. What do you say, y'all? Let's do this. Vixen, come here. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back. Load up your arms a little bit. Look forward. End of your exhale, walk, or you could just lightly hop your feet all the way between your hands. Heels and toes are together here now. On your inhale, find a halfway lift. So if you're new to this, hands can come above or below your knees. You want to squeeze your shoulder blades and take the round out of your back. Very good. Exhale, fold, dive in deep, and draw your navel in as you do that. Now lead with your chest, and let's inhale, rise. Good, y'all. Float your torso. Reach it high to the sky. Let's take a couple breaths here. We always just fly right through this. Now, pinkies in towards each other. That's the same rotation you want in your shoulders as in downward facing dog. Now, press down into your feet as much as you're reaching through your fingertips. Start to gently press your hips forward, lean your torso back a little bit. Look up to the sky, take your biceps back with your ears, and I want you to have sensation. Not pain, but sensation from your hands to your feet, everybody. Toes to fingertips. Very, very good. Inhale, come back through center. Reach a little bit higher if you can. Exhale, fold all the way down. Put a little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long and empty out. Morning. Did the train just get in late today? Yes. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose, high push-up. Now, hey, if you're new to this, or even if you're not new, I'm not new to this, and I drop to my knees all the time, especially the first couple of these. So feel free to do that. You can always skip this too. But this is a little technical. You got to listen. On your inhale, shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists. You got to listen. Exhale, lower halfway down so your elbows go straight back. Now, inhales upward facing dog. Tops of the feet down. Feed your heart through. And then exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing doggy. Good, everybody. Breathe well. So, again, that transition's a little bit technical if you're not used to it. I'll keep adding on little things that we can use to enhance it. But it's just an option, right? You're going to make this as intense or as easy as you need. But you've got to breathe really deep. The foundation of our meditation, deep diaphragm breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Little bend in your knees, chin to your chest, hips lifting high to the sky. Little bend here, little bend. Now hips higher with that little bend. Keep that bend. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop, feet all the way between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Think about length. You're pulling out long through your chest, your spine. You're resetting there. And then exhale, fold. Your navel draws in as you fold. Lead with your chest and inhale, rise. Float your torso. Beautiful. Reach it high. And then at the top, you lean it back till it just feels. Woo-hoo-hoo. Exhale, fold all the way down. Uttanasana, that forward fold. Inhale, back to your halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, shoulders in front of your wrists a little bit further than you think you need. Lower halfway down, shoulders and hips move together. We're getting it. Upward facing dog. Now, tops of the feet down. See if you can lift your knees by engaging quadriceps and shoulders back. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing. Dog attack, y'all. Woo! Good. And we're breathing. That blood is starting to flow. We've been saturating our blood with oxygen for the last 18 minutes here. I want you to breathe so deep, it's like your blood effectively becomes like medicine. You know, certain ailments, diseases, illnesses, not only can they not thrive, but can't even survive in an oxygen-rich environment. So turn your blood into this medicine, get it to every nook and cranny. Inhale, bend your knees, shift forward, or bend your knees, look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. Chest pulls out long. Exhale, dive into your forward fold. Navel in, empty strong. Inhale, rise. Come on up, y'all. Beautiful. Reach to the sky. You lean it back till it just, till it feels really good. Exhale, fold all the way down. Little bend in your knees. Lay your torso out long. All right. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank pose. You got to shift forward, lower halfway down. Shoulders and hips move together. Now upward facing dog. Feed your heart through, shoulders back. Now lift your knees by engaging quadriceps. Good. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggery, y'all. Woo! Very good, y'all. Man, the newbies are picking it up good here today. I gotta hand it to y'all. You're breathing, right? Hey, what's up? Give me 2 more deep breaths here, y'all. Give me 1 more of those flows on your own. We've just done 3 together. You could add stuff, you could skip stuff. You know the deal. I'll meet you right back in dogger. Breathe. Vix. Vixen. Wookie. Vix, Wookie. Get off her mat, Vixen. What is she doing?
Same.
Yeah. She's all confused because she's hearing me through the speaker. You gonna let her do some yoga today, Vix? Come on. Go. It's like that. Whew! Nice job, everybody. Inhale. What a morning for this, huh? Vix. Exhale. Pulling your breath in deep. And keeping it flowing. All right. Let's see what else we can get cooking here today, huh? Y'all look like a lively bunch. Up for a challenge, are you? Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Some of y'all just shook your head no there. Now, bend your left knee. Scorpion tail that leg. The left heel is going to come up and across towards your right shoulder. And then it usually feels good to kind of circle out the knee. Correction, for me it does not feel good. But I do it anyway because these are the biggest joints in your body and you got to get into these places. We're going to hit the reset button. If you're going to hit the reset button, there's certain places you got to get into. You're doing beautiful here. Just try your other left leg. Inhale, left leg back up high to the sky. Now, straighten that leg, flex your foot rather than point your toes, spiral inward with your left thigh, and then walk your hands back towards your right foot. Oh! Take your left leg parallel to the ground. Bend your right knee a little bit. Find a strong core and a halfway lift. And then from here, we're going to open up our arms and just simply come to fly. simply might be shooting a little bit high on that one, but you look like you're doing really well. Steady your gaze, steady your breathing, and if you happen to lose your balance, if you happen to fall, maybe you can do your friend that you came here with a favor by taking them out with you. There we go, y'all. We got one more. Inhale. How we doing, back row? Option to reach your hands forward here. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground. Walk it forward, three-legged doggy. Look at you good doggies. Inhale, left leg, send her up high. Exhale, shift forward, pull your knee up into your chest, and then step her all the way through for low lunge. Stack your knee above your ankle, and then begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front left leg. There you go, y'all. Ooh, we're about to get into those hamstrings. This will probably be the most intense hamstring thing you've done so far. Now, we don't want the knee to come in front of the ankle, so you got to slide that foot forward some more. There we go. Now, settle in with your leg pretty straight. That doesn't mean completely straight. Inhale, find a halfway lift, look up, and pull your left hip back. Now, keep your left leg straight-ish, and then fold into that leg for a couple more breaths. There we go. Straighten the leg, straighten the front leg. Ish. Nice job. Good, everybody. Hey, sensation is good. This is communication, and it is telling you whether it's too much, not enough, or just right. Take one more inhale here, and then exhale. Come back into your low lunge, rebend your front left knee. Spin your back right heel down so that your back right toes are pointing towards the front right corner of your mat. And then inhale, rise up for warrior one. Reach your hands to the sky. Good. Now, once again, your back right toes are pointing towards the front right corner of your mat. So a lot of us will have to step our right foot out to the right a little bit to give our hips more room to work with. You're going to have to actively pull your left hip back and then take your right thigh and spiral it inward. That's going to press your right hip forward. So we are looking to square up here. And if you don't quite totally get there, that's okay. We're not worried about that. We're not worried about the outcome. Take an inhale, reach your hands to the sky. What happened to the mullet? Exhale, swim your hands behind and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Now inhale, lean your back and open your heart. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Good. Exhale, humble warrior. Dive your left shoulder to your inner left thigh. Ooh! Man, that hamstring stretch was a little uncomfortable. I know this humble warrior can be really uncomfortable. That's exactly why I'm not doing it. But you're doing awesome. Moving through adversity with calmness and equanimity. Give me one more deep inhale here. See if you can just dive in a tad bit deeper on your exhale. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale's going to be warrior two. Release your hands and windmill all the way open. Now, last posture, warrior one, we were trying to square our hips up with the ocean. That was a closed hip posture. Now our hips are open towards La Jolla. This is an open hip posture. Heel to arch right down the center of your mat. It's a little bit longer of a stance than you had in warrior one, and a little bit deeper of a bend in your front left knee. Now, steady your gaze out over the ocean. Make sure your front left knee is pointing directly straight forward rather than leaning inward. And then we're going 3 more breaths. I want you to be physically active enough to make this feel like electric all over your body. Inhale, straighten your arms. Pull your hands away from each other as you breathe it in. Exhale, sink a little bit. Yeah, you can do more. You can do this. Give me 2 deep breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, phenomenal. 1 more breath. Drink it up into every cell of your being. Exhale, windmill down. Step your left foot back. Shift forward and lower with control. Y'all. Inhale's that upward facing dog you've heard so much about. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet dogger, y'all. Yee-hee-hee. Inhale, right leg, y'all. Send her on up. Go ahead, bend to that knee, stack of that hip. Circle it, donkey kick it. Some of y'all was flipping your dogs now. You can go ahead and do that too. Ooh, Greg's a flipper. Oh, he's a flipper. Beautiful, y'all. We're here for another 3, 2. All right. Take your right leg back to the sky, 3-legged dog. Remember, flex your foot, inward rotation, so closed hip. Now take the stroll. Walk your hands back towards your left foot. Y'all know what's coming, right? Right leg parallel to the ground. Bend your left knee a little bit. You find a halfway lifty. And then strong core, superior balance or not. Open up your arms and come to fly. The focus, we keep it simple. We focus on a steady visual gaze, soft, not too intense there, and that steady breathing. Your brain will actually take care of the balance on its own. Give me 2 breaths, y'all. You do? Exhale, relax, inhale. You could reach your hands forward. I'm just saying you could. Exhale, hinge at your waist, hands to the ground, walk it forward, 3-legged doggy. Woo! Right leg, inhale, send her high. Now you heard? Exhale, shift forward, knee to chest, step her all the way through. First, you're in your low lunge with your knee stacked directly above your ankle, right? Is that knee in front of the ankle? And then begin to bend and straighten in and out of your front right leg. In and out of your front right leg. Go for it, y'all. Do it 3, 4, maybe 5 times. See what you're working with in this hamstring. But, man, we're going to open the shoulders, the hips. We're going to get into the 4 corners of our body and really hit the reset button. Set ourselves up for an amazing day. Settle in with your leg pretty straight. Inhale, look up, pull your right hip back another inch. Keep your leg how it is, which is straight-ish, and then fold into your right hamstring. There we go. Your knee is bent. I'm going to straighten. So that you get a hamstring stretch. That's bent. Bent, straighten. There we go. There we go. We're getting it. Keep breathing deep. You're doing perfect. Take one more. Inhale here. Exhale, come back into your low lunge. Spin your back left heel down. Remember, back left toes are pointing towards the front left corner of your mat. So widen your stance if you need. Root into your feet, and then now rise to warrior 1. Steady gaze, steady breathing. Okay, balance, stability, alignment. So here, right hip back. Left hip forward. Bend deep into that front right knee, brother. You could have a longer stance there. Take your left thigh, spiral it inward. Inhale, upper body is ascending. We reach high. Remember, in warrior 1 rather than 2. Exhale, sink a little bit. Beautiful. Inhale, reach. Exhale, swim your hands behind. Interlace, lower back. Inhale, lean it back. Open your heart. Breathe in. Exhale, humble your warrior. Dive on in. Again, everybody, if this stuff was totally easy and nothing was uncomfortable and nothing challenged you, you wouldn't be here right now. So as yogis, we actually don't run away from challenge. We run towards it because we know on the other side is change. And here, if we can move through this simulated, perhaps not even simulated stressful situation with calmness and equanimity, that'll permeate into every aspect of our life. At least that's the idea. Take an inhale. Exhale, dive in a little deeper. Yes. Inhale, warrior 2. Long stance. Deep bend in front right knee. Beautiful, y'all. We're breathing deep, right? 3 more breaths. Feeling it like electricity through every cell. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, stretch those arms, create some space. Exhale, sink a little deeper. One more, y'all. Drink it up. Inhale. Woo, exhale, windmill your hands to the ground. Step your right foot back, shift forward, and lower slow. Woo. Upward facing as your inhale, feed your heart through. And exhale, hips to the sky. Get you some doggeroo. Woo. That was kind of like our dress rehearsal. Let's take this breathing and move through some of those movements. Let's start and see what we can get cooking. Inhale, lift your left leg and send her up high to the sky. Exhale, let's go knee to nose. Shift forward, shoulders over wrists, push your breath out. Inhale, reach your left leg and send her high. Exhale, sweep your left foot all the way through to your hands, your low lunge. Now inhale, straighten your front left leg till it feels really good. Exhale, we're coming right back in, low lunge, spin your back heel down. Inhale, rise up, warrior one, reach your hands to the sky. Whoa. Exhale, swim your hands, interlace fingers, lower back. Inhale, lean it back and open your heart. Try to lift out of your heart, breathe in. Exhale, humble your warrior. How deep can you dive? Beautiful. Inhale, warrior two. Spread your wings open wide. Exhale, windmill down. Step back, shift forward, and lower slow. Awesome, y'all. Upward facing as your inhale. Feed your heart through. Exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Get you some doggeroo. Inhale, right leg. Breathe her on up. Good, y'all need a nose. Push your breath out. Maybe you can get forehead. Inhale, reach it high. Good, and exhale, sweep it through. Low lunge, eh? Back heel down. Inhale, straighten your front right leg. I almost forgot this. Sorry, Pete. Exhale, we're right back in it. Low lunge. Now spin your back heel down. Inhale, rise. Reach to the sky. Exhale, swim your hands. Interlace, lower back. Inhale, open your heart. Breathe in big here. Exhale, humble your warrior. Get into those four corners. Get into your shoulders. Get into your hips. Inhale, warrior two is another phenomenal open hip posture. Exhale, windmill down, step it on back. Ooh, let's keep moving right along, y'all. Upward facing, opens your heart. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing. Inhale, left leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Push your breath out. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through. Heel, ball, toe. Inhale, straighten your front left leg till that feels just right. Exhale, right back in it, back heel down. Inhale, rise up, first warrior, reach for the sky. Exhale, swim your hands, interlace, lower back. Beautiful. Open heart, breathe in, lean back. Exhale, open hips, dive in deep and empty out. Woo, inhale, warrior two, spread those wings, heart towards La Jolla. What's up, bud? Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. You're doing amazing, everybody. I know you're feeling that heat building from within. Right side on your own. Cobra. Right side on your own, y'all. Knee to nose, hamstring stretch, warrior one, interlace, you know the deal. Breathe well. Beautiful. I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. I'd love to give you a little bit more of that flow, but we're running out of time, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Same breathing we began with 38 minutes ago? I hope so. All right, if you're with me, inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or that light hop of feet between hands. Inhale, halfway lift, pull your chest out long. Exhale, dive, fold, empty out. Now inhale, chair pose, our first one today. Sink your hips, lift your chest, reach to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs, dive it on in. Do that again, y'all. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach high, breathe big. Exhale, forward fold, really good. Inhale, chair pose, sink low, reach high, breathe in. Stay here. Exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward, draw your navel in, and rotate to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Now take a look at your knees. Do your best to pull your right knee back. It's going to want to pop out in front. It's tough, I know. There you go. You can get that elbow there. And then how's your jaw doing? Try to keep your hips lower than your heart. There you go. Find length. Hips pull back. Head reaches out. Inhale. Navel in as you twist. We're here for 5. And then a balance in transition in 4. What's up, buddy? Here we go, y'all. 3. Start to look down. Shift your weight into your left foot, 2. And then slower than you want to move. Inhale, pick your right heel up. Slowly, slowly, slowly step her all the way back. Rotated crescent pose. Yeah. Hey, if you need to come out of this and like reset because you're not quite balanced or steady, feel free. Make sure there's a gap of space in between your right rib cage and left thigh there, so you are a little bit lifted. Yeah. And then let's work this one. Let's push this one a little bit for 3 more breaths. You can always drop your back knee to the ground, right? And that'll help you get that twist. Inhale. There you go. Exhale. Now rotate. Lift your whole torso up so that your heart's at your thumbs. There you go. Inhale. Exhale out. Give me one more, y'all. Inhale. Navel in. Hit that rotation. Beautiful. Release your hands to the ground. Walk your hands to the right. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Prasarita Padottanasana. Now see if you can perhaps grab a hold of your toes or your ankles. Drop your head down. Breathe deep, just like we've been doing. And just find that right amount of sensation through your hamstrings, through your back, through the whole posterior chain here. Inhale. Exhale. Great job over here. 2 more breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Take an inhale here. Exhale it out. All right. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Now from here, open your arms like airplane wings. Strong stomach, flat spine. Inhale, rise all the way up. Warrior 2. Or just rise it up. Exhale, warrior 2. I guess I gave it away. Not that it was a secret. Back right toes should turn in a little bit. Left toes should be straight to the ocean. Now inhale, reach, reach, reach and extend. Side angle pose is your exhale. Yeah, you can go forearm to thigh. All right, if you're new to this, remember it's a long stance, this deep bend, and we can just kind of hang out here with forearm on our thigh. So we're a little bit more supported, we're lifted, we're narrow. You can go forearm to thigh. There we go. Now roll open, right? Rather than I'm facing here, I want to roll open and face there. Good, yeah. Now right hand towards the ocean. There you go, y'all. Option for left hand up parallel for 5. And then we're going into a little bit more balancing here. In 4, we call this Ardha Chandrasana, balancing half moon. In 3, take your hands back to north and south. Look down, 2. Take your left fingertips about a foot in front of your toes. If you got a water bottle, you can grab that water bottle. That'll help you out. Lean into your front left leg. Take your back right leg up parallel to the ground. Ardha Chandrasana, you're balancing, or lack thereof, half moon. There we go. Now we're here. There you go. Grab your water bottle. That'll help. Drive down your left heel. This looks amazing, y'all. Squeeze your left quadricep. Flex your top right foot rather than point the toes, and take your right thigh, spiral away from the midline of your body. So your hips are going to stack. Spiral away from the midline. That's towards your midline. There we go. That's opening. There we go, bud. Give me 2 breaths, y'all. You do. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Now bend your left knee a little bit. Exhale your right hand down to meet your left. Bring your knee into your nose. There you go. Set your right foot down next to your left. That's a forward fold. Woo! Separate your feet hips width apart. Grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. We call this Padagustasana. You can bend your knees. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull your chest out. And then exhale, fold. Pull with your arms. Let your elbows bow out to the sides. Remember that that sensation is communication. What's it telling you right now? Thank yourself for being here, everybody. Physical exercise, mental exercise. Touching, taking care of, maintaining everything while supercharging your internal pharmaceutical factory. One more breath. Inhale. Exhale. All right. Release that. Heel toe your feet back together. Inhale back to chair pose. Sink your hips. Lift your chest. Reach. Exhale. Slide your hands to heart. Rotate to your right. Hook left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. Now again, if you can, and if you can, your legs are squeezing all the way together. Pull your left knee back. I know it's hard, we just do our best. Hips pull back, head reaches out, inhale. And remember, you keep your hips lower than your heart. Hips lower than heart. So you're way down there, right? You just kind of collapse down, lift up a little bit. Have some space. 5, there we go. 4. All right, y'all, last 3. Start to look down. Shift your weight into your right foot, too. Inhale, slowly pick her up and step her all the way back. Pavarita Anjaneyasana, rotated crescent pose. If you want to drop your knee, drop the knee. It's okay. Switch legs. Not you. You're good. And but just like you were before, right? Your thumbs are way up by your shoulder. So if that's me, it's because I'm collapsed down. I would have to lift up. There you go. And then rotate so your heart towards your thumbs. 3 more breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're just about there, y'all. Take an inhale. Twist, rotate. Woo! Exhale, release, low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. We've done a bunch of shoulder opening, chest expansion with the fingers interlaced, right? If you want to go back there, do that. Otherwise, take a second set of whatever you want, but I encourage you to take a version of this that you don't normally take. That could be a twist, like left hand to the middle of your mat, right hand twisting to the sky. Could be taking a couple breaths over to one leg and then switching over to the other. Something that's just maybe even a little bit, outside of our comfort zone. That's all right. That's a good place to be. That's where growth lives, outside of our comfort zone. Let's go 2 more breaths here, y'all. You do. Exhale. One more, you do. Exhale, all right. Hands to the ground underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, open your arms like airplane wings. Cobra, who this one? Inhale, rise, take it all the way up to standing. Exhale, warrior 2. Turn your right toes out. Remember, your back left toes are going to turn in slightly as well. Now inhale, reach, reach, reach and extend. Side angle pose. Utthita Parishva Konasana. Now, little gap of space in between your rib cage and thigh. Where's your heart pointing? Right, if my heart's pointing down, I want to come up. I want to narrow out. I want to narrow, clean lines of energy. And we're not just dropping that ear down on our shoulder, are we? Good. Breathe well. Left hand towards the ocean. Palm facing down. There you go. Pull along that left side body. Option for right hand up parallel. 5. That's some core strength for y'all. 4. Just a little balancing, like a cherry on top. 3. Here we go. 2. Take your hands north and south. Look down. Right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. If you got a water bottle or a block, that'll help you out. Lean into your front right leg. Take your back left leg up parallel. Drive down that right heel. Squeeze that quadricep. We're flexing this foot and spiraling away. There we go, bud. Steady gaze, steady breath, steady body, steady mind. At least that's the idea, Courtney. I don't guarantee anything. Phenomenal. Last 2. You do. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. Bend your right knee. Exhale your left hand down, left knee into your nose. Woo! Set your left foot down next to your right. That's a forward fold. I'm sure you're familiar. Inhale, halfway lift, left back and lengthen out. Exhale, fold, squat down deep. Come high in the balls of your feet. Lift your heels. Tuck your chin to your chest and bring your forehead towards your knees. Oh, yeah. Whether or not your forehead gets there doesn't matter. Whether or not we do any of these postures, quote unquote, perfectly, doesn't matter. Compression in your throat here is going to massage and stimulate your thyroid and your parathyroid gland, and that's a really good thing to do. Now from here, keep your lower body exactly how it is. Just unfurl your spine, sit up tall. Take your hands right out in front of you. Palms face each other. Whoa. Now, shift your weight into your heels. Oh. And then sit all the way down and take a break by lifting your legs up for boat pose, Navasana. Now try to straighten your spine. Like if I try to straighten my legs too much here, my spine will round, so I have to bend my knees in order to do that. Shoulder blade squeeze, you're lifting. Y'all breathing deep, right? We're just taking a break here. We're just taking a break in boat pose, right? Let's go arms up, biceps by your ears. Oh, 5. You doing okay in this break we're taking here? 4. Beautiful, y'all. Last 3. Reverse plank in 2. Take an inhale. Now set your heels down. Take your hands behind you. Thumbs face you, fingers face forward. If you'd like to bend your knees and take reverse tabletop instead, go for it. Otherwise, legs are straight. Press into your hands and feet or heels and lift your hips to the sky. Either way, whatever you choose. There you go, hips lift in. You can drop and flop your head back, but then slightly retuck chin to your chest to keep some length in the back of your neck. Yeah, those with straight legs. Can you touch your toes to the ground? Oh, oh, nice. Give it two, y'all. You do. Exhale. One more. Lift up. Breathe it in. Good, y'all. Exhale. Set your hips to the ground. You can bend your knees a little bit. Inhale. Reach both hands high to the sky. Exhale. Fold all the way down. Woo! Deep diaphragm breathing. It's like a tool. I mean, those of y'all who are here normally, you hear me talk about it all the time. It's a tool that can lower your blood pressure, soothe your nervous system, focus your mind, lessen your stress response. That's not even scratching the surface. One more breath, you do. Exhale, all right. Let's ease our way on up. Palms face up. Roll easily onto your back. Pull your knees into your chest here. Awesome, and then you could either plant the sole of your right foot on the ground or extend your right leg out in front of you and rest it on the ground. Take your left leg, if you can, extend it high to the sky. Now you can keep that knee bent. In fact, some of us will probably have to do that. Take your right hand at the top of your right thigh, press down so that leg is resting on the ground. You just want to keep that hip bone grounded. See if you can reach up and grab your left big toe with your middle and index finger. And again, if you can't, you do what you can do. You bend the knee a little bit. Take an inhale and then drop your left leg open to the left. But keep your right hip bone pressing down. Yeah. Awesome, y'all. Let's take our left leg back up. Bend your right knee. Plant the sole of your foot. Take your left ankle across your right knee. Flex your foot. Thread the needle around your right leg. And then the supine pigeon or supine figure 4. Lay back, pull it in. Keep breathing. Thank you. Good, and then Let's take that into a twist. So release your hands, twist your left leg over your right. Drop your left arm open, look left, and gently guide your knees towards your right side body. Ooh, let's come back to center, unwind your legs, pull both knees in for a moment. And then we'll switch it up, either planting the sole of your left foot or extending your left leg out and resting it on the ground. Right leg extends high. You're grabbing either your big toe with middle and index or bending your knee and doing what you got to do. Take an inhale. And on your exhale, drop your right leg open to your right. Just peel that hip open. You know, we didn't get to, let's say, a triangle pose in our standing series. So this is, let's say, I'll call it a close second. How you doing, buddy? Yeah. Good, good.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9, Saturdays, Sundays at 10.
What do you call it? Just Namaste?
Namaste Yoga.
Namaste.
Yeah.
I love it.
So yeah, it's open to all everybody, donation based. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Hey, let's do that. Steve.
That's
Steve.
better.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nice to meet
Thank you, buddy. Let's take our right leg back up, everybody. Bend your left knee, plant the sole of your foot, right ankle across it. Thread the needle, lay back, pull it in, and breathe. Take it out into your twist, everybody. Fiction. Woo, all right, unwind, take her back through center. Pull your knees in one last time. And then release and allow your legs just to fall comfortably out in front. You can let your toes fall open and your palms to rest face up along your side body. In other words, you want to get comfortable. Lay back, close your eyes, take an inhale here through your nose. And an exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale. Clear it out. Exhale. One more, inhale. This time, hold full. Release. Release. Woo. Let your breath settle, let your body soften, and let your mind be still. Shavasana. I'll guide us out in just a few moments. For you, $20.
$20?
Hold on a second. Okay.
Mail it.
Next time? Or you have my number?
I'm grabbing them. I do have my phone. I didn't. I'll just Venmo you like a medium to large women. The men's
With
one
the-
is smaller.
Woo! Feel that ocean breeze, everybody. Chilly, a little brisk, but man, feels good, doesn't it? Invite your breath in a little bit. If you'd like to wiggle your fingertips, toes, or wrists, ankles, right there for you. And even if you'd like to roll on your side, like you're sleeping on your side. Option as well to make your way to seated. Notice how you feel. Calm, clear, connected. We just hit the reset button and you've done yourself, man, a huge service. Huge. Thank yourself for being here and giving yourself what is nothing short of a gift. Thank you for allowing me to guide you through this meditation, this practice. I love to do this. Thank you for honoring the donation-based system that we use here. It's real expensive in studios. I teach in a studio. It costs over $30 for a single class. So that's why I started this 15 years ago. Donation-based is a little bit more accessible to everybody. So thank you for your generosity in honoring that system. The divine within me honors and bows to the divine within each and every one of you. Namaste. Nice work, y'all. Great job. Great job. Hey, if you're new, on the back of the benches here are the Venmo QR codes to make that really, really easy. Again, thank you for honoring that system that we use here that allows this over the last 15 years to share this practice with, I don't know, I'm sure we've had well over 100,000 people here over the last 15 years. If you are new as well, please grab your phone, open up your YouTube app, and subscribe to Namaste Yoga on YouTube. We were live today. In fact, we're still live right now. I'm going to have to do something about that and turn that off in a minute. But on my channel, Namaste Yoga on YouTube, there's over 650 classes, meditations, all kinds of things. So a lot of value there. Please subscribe. I appreciate y'all. We'll see you on Thursday, 9 a.m.